style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Cloud smoke.
Yeah, do sick vape smoke.
You blow some O's to start the episode?
Yeah, let's blow some O's. That would be sick as hell, wouldn't it?
No, not really.
Dude, I was watching the Masters this
Vape
week.
God?
Yeah. Dude, we are the Vape Gods. This episode, we're going to review Raspberry Twist flavor. What do you think about it? 50 nicks. 50 nicks.
What if we reviewed vapes?
Vapes?
Only vapes.
We'd be awesome. We'd be
Awesome.
the coolest. Dude, this
Dude,
week.
just a bunch of Chads in here.
So I was thinking about like making stuff cooler like that this week, right?
Yeah.
And I was watching what was going on. Which golf thing was last week?
Last week?
Yeah.
The Players' Championship?
Yes, Players' Championship.
Yeah.
And you know what I was thinking to make golf way cooler for everybody, dude?
What's that?
They need to start wearing uniforms, jerseys. Imagine like Jordan Spieth in like an NBA jersey and pants.
But you couldn't. You would have to. Whoever's sponsored by Nike clothing. Nike has a uniform
Nike
for
makes
them.
their uniform,
Right. Same
right.
thing throughout the other brands.
Dude, that Mizuno fit.
They were Puma fit, dude.
I was trying to think of which one would be the most ridiculous uniform. I think baseball would actually work. You could
Baseball has uniforms.
No, baseball, like golfers wearing baseball uniforms. That could work.
The baseball pants would work.
That would work.
Jerseys would be wild.
Tough. That'd be tough.
Wild.
Wool jerseys, wearing wool baseball uniforms. But
I
then I
don't
was
know
like,
who's still
so what would
wearing
be
wool
the most
jerseys, but that's
ridiculous
wild.
would be football.
Pads?
No pads.
No pads.
Pads. Pads would be awesome, dude. Holy shit. Tiger Woods and like a linebacker's like
Yeah.
a fucking cowboy collar. That'd be awesome. But I think basketball.
No rotation.
No, none. But
None.
basketball would be the coolest.
Basketball like jerseys?
Yes, and pants. They can make it work.
Yeah, they can make it
They
work.
can make that
They can
work.
make it work.
They can
Short-
make that.
They can actually wear
yes.
shorts on the court.
Actually wear shorts on the court. You get.
They can make that work.
'Cause
They'd have the meanest tan lines.
Right.
But they can make it
true.
work.
They would have some
The
crazy
meanest
tan
tan
lines.
lines.
But because golfers have been trying to be cool.
We're talking about like early 2000s NBA uniform? Long shorts.
on golfers.
Yeah.
Now that's going back to like the classic golfer look, like the poofy slacks with like like a baggy shirt.
Yeah,
Kind of
and
going
your
back to
fucking-
that.
And your, what are they called? God,
Like
I
a
can't.
Dockers
Stirrups.
Stirrups.
You got your
Yeah,
stirrups
okay.
on.
All right. I like it because
See, like that's why baseball could work. Like, say you rolled your baseball pants up, had stirrups on or whatever. That could work.
it could
That
work.
could work. Pinstripes be wild.
But it would be wild. Basketball jersey, I think, goes with because golfers been trying to have swag lately.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of Jordans on.
Now, don't get me wrong. Golf over the years has grown tremendously.
Oh, you're talking about swag or just like
No,
in
just
general?
in the
Oh
game.
yeah, I think
like YouTube's a big part of it.
yeah, and I think it's the presentation too, because golfers
Yeah.
they still wear you still wear slacks and you still wear your collared shirt.
Yeah.
But guys aren't wearing like puffy collared shirts with like eagles on them.
Right. Well, like ESPN's actually covering like golf now,
Yes.
like actually
Yes.
showing golf on their channel.
Yeah, I mean it
But-
is entertaining. I mean I enjoy watching it.
I remember when we were younger, like
it's boring.
it was
It was on the
boring.
Golf
You didn't-
Channel.
The only thing that was exciting about golf was Tiger Woods.
Yeah,
Just about it.
absolutely. I agree. Right now you got a lot of cool guys there. But that's all I was thinking about with golf. I was like, dude, it'd be awesome if they started wearing uniforms. Like just some
Be wild.
basketball jerseys. Dude, the early
wild.
2000s basketball jerseys are pretty sick. They look dressed like,
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be awesome. That would be awesome. What else was, dude, we got to talk about, as a podcast centered in Memphis, we obviously have to talk about Ja Morant.
Unfortunately.
More unfortunate news with the whole showing a firearm in a video,
Yep.
and which is just being dumb.
Just dumb.
Whatever, we can comment on that. That should be the only comment on it. It's dumb, and he needs to go learn a lesson about it. But whatever. I don't like this new phase on Instagram.
His
The
new
whole
phase,
Instagram story,
his
dude.
depressing phase.
Dude, he is Lil Uzi Ja.
Yeah.
Lil Uzi Ja
Yeah,
now,
Lil Uzi
dude.
Ja, dude.
He might turn into a sad rapper, dude.
He
Ja
might turn into a
World.
SoundCloud rapper.
I
Like
see
if he
the
doesn't stop,
shadows
dude.
in my room. Yeah, dude, Ja World. Which
I don't know. And we still don't know what those Instagram stories were about. If I had to guess, maybe he was saying bye to social media.
I was gonna say that. That was literally I was been thinking about this. Like, what the fuck was that? Because I don't think he's gonna. I don't
think he's suicidal.
Yeah, I don't think that's what it was. I think what it was Ja is. I mean, just
No, that's
imagine-
what it looked like.
Yes, but imagine
That's why you had to do a welfare
right.
check on him.
dude. I don't think that was necessary either. Like, I think,
Well, they legally by the law you have
True.
to do that.
but
If someone reports it,
I'm kind of putting myself in his shoes. Like, dude, you're 20 something, your early 20s. Dude, if I was in my early 20s, I had this much pressure on me. I had a shoe deal. Everybody's counting me. Team, a city is expecting me to take them to like a championship eventually. Davis, I would have cried. I would just cry. But I'm just saying, like, I think a thing that's getting lost on a lot of people is that it's a ton of pressure. It's more pressure than you can even imagine.
Yeah.
It's like, dude,
everyone
knows your name. Everybody's like putting you under a microscope, and then you are fucking up.
Ja Morant,
dude,
that's another thing. Like, when you're the face of a whole city, Ja Morant is Memphis.
Yeah, but dude, if everybody put my embarrassing like mistakes,
maybe not anymore. I mean, we got Showboats now. They're probably the face of Memphis.
Showboats.
If Ja keeps acting up.
Yeah, no, but like imagine being that young and like having that much pressure on you. Like I said, dude, when I got
it's wild.
When I was first started working and I had too much pressure on me, I get home like, it's so hard, dude.
How much different do you think it would be? I'm not going to get in the whole T situation. Like, I'm not getting into that. But how much different do you think it'd be if we had like a true vet on the team?
I think it'd be different. I think you have like
kind of like a little bit of a
keep you in
mentor.
check. Yes. Like and to be a little fair to some of the guys that are on the team, like Steven Adams, it is summer already.
He is a vet.
Yeah, but he's gone.
He's gone.
He's not here.
There's a difference when you're on the court with him and when you're cheering him on from the sidelines.
Absolutely. I think Steven Adams does a really good job when he's on the court. There's a different vibe. There's a
different energy on the court.
Did you ever see everybody hating on him though for Ja's apology about they were pretty sure it's from Chat GPT?
Yeah, it is.
Now I don't know, man. And even if it was, by the way, that apology, when y'all see an apology from a athlete online, it's not written by the athlete.
No, absolutely
It's written
not.
by their PA team, sends it to him and goes, hey, post this on your Instagram.
That whatever, even if it was from him, or I guarantee you, PAT gave him his apology. No. But if say he did write an apology, it has to go through the PA team, and I guarantee you they're changing 90% of it.
Absolutely. But if it was from Chat GPT or whatever, I actually don't care if it is. I've been using Chat GPT lately though.
Have you?
I've just been asking it questions.
Nice.
It's very fun. I asked it this week. I was asking it important stuff. Mm-hmm. My most important question was, how do worms know where they are?
What did it say?
Dude, evidently, this is crazy, by the way. Well, let's just get into worm talk.
All right.
So I was asking Chat GPT questions, and I was like, nah, I gotta ask this thing some important stuff. So I asked it like, what are we doing? Something like that.
Yeah, right.
What is this? What type of relationship are we having right now?
Right.
And it's very cool to see it try and work its way through these conversations.
Out.
I was like, now let me start hitting it with hard hitters. I was like, dude, worms. They don't got no eyes, like nothing. I was like, how the fuck do they know where they are?
Right.
Do they have like 7 different sensory things? They're kind of just like guessing like where they are based on all these things like sound, smell, eyesight. They have like
no eyesight.
They have like photosynthetic shit that like reacts to like light and dark. I was like, dude,
worms are wild.
Wow, they don't have any kind of. They're just like no eyes,
right?
Just a mouth, slithery body, and they're just kind of like working their way towards like mud and shit.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. Kind of how Dalton moves around.
Yeah,
that's why Dalton's not here. By the way, he got lost. All of his senses. He had no smell. He couldn't tell if it's night or day. He just couldn't make it here.
Like, that's probably how he goes through life.
Dalton?
Yeah.
Just like a worm?
Just a worm.
He's like, I think I'm in the mud right now. Yeah. I think it's nighttime right now. I do believe it's light outside. I think I need to maybe go to work. Do you know how long I believed that if you cut a worm in half, it would
grow itself back?
It would grow itself back, but not just that. For some reason I had it in my head that when you chop a worm in half, the 2 sides are now
two worms.
It's 2 worms. And dude, when I heard somebody like elaborate on that, I was like, I'm a fucking idiot, dude. I thought, why the fuck would I think that a worm, if you cut its head off, it would like grow a new tail, and then the other side just be like, well, I guess I need a new head for this body. And then you have 2 worms, dude. For a long ass time, I was like,
then you figure out like,
that's crazy.
Stupid.
Yeah. Dude, I've been big on animals again.
Have you?
Octopuses. Matt
been on
Matt McCusker. No, Matt McCusker was talking about some octopuses this week. I was like, damn, they are sick as hell, aren't they?
Yeah.
They used to have shells.
It's wild.
Yeah, that's why they're in the same family with like clams and shit.
It's wild.
But like when we were in the primordial soup back in the day,
what kind of soup?
When everybody was in just like the nutrient filled primordial soup, when we're all in the ocean.
No, that sounds like good soup.
The octopus, no, it was good, dude. Only nutrients are floating around. There are no predators at that time. There's just grabbing. Oh, is that some sodium?
I'll take that.
Yeah, but an octopus evidently at one time had a shell and was like, I got to ditch the shell. I got to get more nutrients out of this primordial soup.
I got to move freely.
Yeah. I got to scoop out the soup.
I'm restricted in the shell.
And that's why squids have a little bone in their head. That's the remnants.
Weird ass.
They're weird. Dude.
You ever seen like a squid or octopus? Like they can fit inside anything.
Yeah, I'll tell you how big.
Anything.
You know what? It decides how small or big of a hole they can get in.
What?
The size of their eye.
Really?
The eye doesn't get any smaller. So as long as the opening, or as long as whatever they're going through, is small or bigger than their size of their eye, they can get through it.
It's wild.
It's insane. Have you ever seen a video of like a squid getting killed?
Yes.
Immediately loses all its color.
Done.
What is that? He just died, and all of a sudden it's like, is he dead? Yeah, he's
Look at him. He's drained right now.
He's translucent now. Obviously, he's dead. It's fucking crazy. You can also kill him with a karate chop.
Yeah, I can see that right in the head, right in the dome. Bam. I've seen fishermen do that in videos.
It's awesome.
Like,
it's kind of sick.
Dead.
I do like that.
Like it's like severing their spinal cord.
Yeah, I watched videos like that guy was like, yeah, if you hit him right here, just right, it's instant. Hits it, doesn't die. Hit it again.
That's like I used to believe because what was that show that used to be on Discovery Channel? They killed was it crocodiles? No, not crocodiles. Alligators.
Oh, swamp people.
Yeah, swamp people. I used to think the only way to
shoot
kill
them, Troy.
The only way to kill an alligator was behind the head.
Yeah, that's
the only thing.
I did
reason,
too.
Like I was like, oh, so like their whole body is
can't get through it.
Indestructible.
Indestructible has no
except for
vital
this soft spot, like the temple
right
in our fucking head.
Yeah, you just got to put a 22 up to the base of their skull. Yeah,
I thought that for the longest time. I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense.
No, that was a good show.
Good show.
That was a good show. Troy Landry, shout out.
Yeah.
That's the dog. Speaking of animals dying, 2 birds taken out this week. In a week span, 2 more birds or in a Randy Johnson-esque way have died during a baseball game. What's the MLB going to do?
The government's lost 2 good agents.
Two birds. Dude, surveillance cams down. Bird 1, bird 2 down. Do you have the videos on your phone? Yeah. I don't. We don't really have to watch the one with the outfielder. I'll put that one here right here where we're talking about. There's a bird that was slain during a warm-ups pregame. It just got smoked out of the air. But I really want to watch the video of is it Houston where the guy hit the ground ball and it hits the bird like
but it
short.
never beats Randy Johnson.
No, Randy Johnson
like
turned into dust.
It disintegrated.
The bird's gone. It doesn't exist anymore.
Right here. Right bases. Base hit left field. Nice piece of hitting by Will Brennan.
Cameron didn't catch it first.
It's the way that like when the camera goes back, you don't see it get hit. Like it's too small. But then as soon as the camera pans, like the camera from third looks at him at second, like, there's a bird.
There's a bird. I was the shortstop. I was like, what?
What the hell, dude? Evidently, just a guy came out with a shovel.
Now everybody's got the bird flu there.
Yeah,
everybody. That's how you get the bird flu. Like bird dies or just like opens up.
Yep, and just releases.
But
it
like you have to kill it with a baseball to release those toxins.
No, dude, bird flu was serious when we were in school.
Serious. I remember we were in like 6th grade.
They came and gave vaccines at the school.
Not to us because our parents had to sign on it, but like to the teachers and stuff.
I was like, Mom, I'm scared. I can't get. And then just heard kids crying all day.
Yeah, I was so scared.
Yeah, dude, I'm already scared of going.
I was so scared to be around a bird too. I'm like, get the fuck away from me.
And swine flu. What the fuck they do?
Don't even start.
What they do with the pig, dude? What they do? I mean, they're eating bats in Wuhan. What they do with the pig?
Made him squeal like a pig.
No, that is nuts. So we got two more birds now.
It's wild.
The baseball MLB.
I think the world's coming to an end soon.
It does. Oh yeah, because it's just like in horror movies, it's always birds dropping.
Birds dropping, dude.
And we have 2 in the baseball game, dude. Either the world's coming to an end, MLB's on its last leg.
Our birds just losing brain cells. Like they're just going downhill.
Speaking of birds, though, I did see some pretty cool videos this week. Falconers, like guys like you release a falcon, it goes like kills a mouse and comes back. Pretty sick. Mm-hmm. They wear those cool hoods.
I wish I had one.
Dude, it's kind of falcon. But I've been seeing this.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Speaking of falconers, I'm pretty sure this guy wasn't a falconer. He just has this guy driving on the road that has a falcon, and he just threw it out the window. Dude went and got a mouse, and then like
that's what I was just about to speak of.
I'm so sorry I interrupted you on that.
Because I want to talk about this. The art of drive-by falconing. That's not just one guy, Dave. A whole world of it.
Dude, that's more terrifying than probably a drive-by shooting.
A gun, dude. I would.
Because that bullet keeps coming.
Yeah, and exactly, dude. A drive-by falconing is almost worse than a gun because you're releasing something with like it has a brain and it's thinking and it's an apex killer.
Yeah.
Like, at least a bullet has to be aimed. Like a falcon, like you just release it and it makes
Now,
a decision.
Is that against the law?
Probably. You probably can't just throw.
Can you get charged with attempted murder with a
throwing
falcon?
a bird at somebody?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, I know.
No, you could argue
Assault.
like I didn't know that. I was just driving by and I saw a falcon just fly by and attack the guy.
It's not even mine.
Not even mine.
It's gone. It's flying around.
Sir, can we check your house for a falcon?
Sir, I think
we've got a warrant to check your house for a falcon.
We've had reports of drive-by falconings going on around here. You care to make a dude? I'll only have pigeons. The guy, that's his offense. If you check the back, in the coop, there's only pigeons. No falcons in this pigeon or in this household. But evidently, drive-by falconing is not just like one or two guys. This is like a.
Sorry, I'm checking something.
No, it's like it's a community though. There's a community of these guys just driving around looking for small rodents to throw their birds at.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell is going on, and I don't know how you train. I guess the bird's just good at doing that shit, because I don't think you go through like special exercises to get your bird better at drive-by.
I'm still stuck on the warrant to get a falcon.
Just a guy, cop.
Yeah. Anthony, what's his face from Marvel? He plays Falcon in Marvel. He just walks out the back room.
Just like, dude, I mean, cops deal with that shit all the time. That is kind of lame stuff.
Just dumb shit.
Just dumb shit. It's like,
dumb
sir, we
shit.
heard you got a bird and you're attacking people with it. And he's like, me?
Me?
Brother, I ain't got no birds in here. He's like, sir, we see the falcon hood just right behind you.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, my bad. That is definitely a falcon hood.
It's a crime to have a falcon?
Having a falcon hood is the same as having like a.
What are you talking about? That's a hawk. It's not a falcon.
Yeah, true. It is. I have no falcon, only hawks. But no, getting caught with the falcon.
Bald eagle.
I think that would kill people. It
would kill people, but it was probably also against the law.
Yeah.
Like federally.
I don't think you own a bald
Well, I know it's federally against the law to kill a bald eagle.
Yeah.
Can't own one, probably.
But a cop coming to your house and like investigating a drive-by falconing and finding a falconing hood in behind you, that's the same as an investigator finding a bullet casing in the floorboard.
Just laying in the floor right behind you.
It's like, that seems to be.
What's that bullet caser right there?
Yeah, what's that falconing hood for? It's like, are you taking out the denizens of the streets with this
Must
falcon?
be another guy.
Must be another guy, brother.
Yeah.
Because there's only hawks in this house.
Yeah,
I
only hawks.
got about 3 chicken hawks back there. Dude,
Yeah.
just
discriminating against my hawk.
Yeah, dude, they're discriminating against my hawk. Can't have a hawk these days because they're looking for falcons.
It's 2023. You can't do
Guys
that.
gotta put their falcons. They gotta get this together a little bit though. You can't just be driving by chunking birds out the car.
But wouldn't it be awesome?
It would be awesome. I'm
like not to attack people, but like to go get that mouse right there.
Yeah, but the dudes are doing it in like the city. All the videos I saw was like them like downtown. Yeah,
I do it everywhere.
Rabbit,
bam, go get it.
See that? I was just thinking, it does look cool.
Awesome.
It does look awesome.
And then it just flies back in your window while you're still driving.
That's the sick part. The guy just keeps driving, and the blackbird comes back and lands just like right on his arm. I was like, God damn, bro, these guys are clean with it. Did you see Pitt's football coach this week? What did he say about Deion Sanders in Colorado?
Not.
He said they were ruining football right now, college football, with their use of the transfer portal. And at first I was like, whatever, he's just probably being a sore loser. And then I got to think about it. It's like, dude, 70 guys off that Colorado team are gone since Deion got there.
But he was very straightforward in his interview, in his press conference, and in his team meeting when he got there.
Yeah.
He was very straightforward. He played by his rules, and he basically told the guys, most of y'all aren't going to be on my team next year.
Yeah, I agree. I do feel bad.
Because
I do feel bad for some of those guys.
I mean, you keep the guys that have talent. He didn't recruit those guys.
Right.
He's building a new team. He's there to build a new program. So you got to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I will say, because the Pitt coach used like an excuse. He was like, "Well, I didn't have anybody leave off the team. I got there, and it's like, well, how many good guys did you get to come in?"
So I mean, like, how many games did Colorado win last year? Like 2?
I think it's 2 or 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3. Yeah,
Right.
I imagine most of those people aren't good enough to play for Deion Sanders anyway.
Yeah, and I do kind of. I'm kind of siding with Sanders here still, because it's like, well, you obviously wants to put a competitive football team together next year. He's going to do that any way he can, regardless if that means taking advantage of a rule. But it's like, is he going to do this next year? Probably not.
The only thing I'm against with Sanders right now is that F-750 he got, or whatever it was, that huge truck.
F-450s.
The F-450, whatever it is, that massive truck he got. That's the only thing I'm against right now.
Yeah, you got to be pushing a big wheel.
What do you need for that? You have half a foot. You can't even push the gas pedal that far down.
His feet are fucked up, aren't they?
Yo, didn't he have to get
What's up with
toes
that?
amputated?
There's so many ex-athletes Horrible toes.
We got to think about it. I mean, how much
Shaq's?
pressure they put on their feet. And like,
I'm going to put some pictures of Shaq. I'm sorry for anybody that.
no, have you seen KD's? KD's are terrible. Well, first of all, they have
fucked up.
huge feet. They're jumping all day.
True.
They're playing in.
A lot of
Think
toe
about those
use.
big ass feet.
Yeah, they got a lot of
Fit
toe
in
use.
those tight ass tennis shoes.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, like
Toes are getting a lot of
your
work.
toes be fucked up too.
Oh, I got kind of weird toes. I have teeny tiny.
They'd be
pinky
more
toes.
fucked up.
Yeah, but dude, fucking Shaq's are like trying to leave. His big toes.
They don't wanna
literally
be there
like,
anymore.
No, that's too much stress being under all that.
Way too much stress. They're screaming.
Speaking of basketball, though, speaking of basketball players, LeBron
Mm-hmm.
being kind of a little sad, sore loser baby right now.
A little crybaby.
Well, he's doing this whole like, well, I got a lot to think about over the offseason. It's like you made it to the Western Conference Final, and you're being a sore loser for. That's all it is.
That's it.
He's not even like. I don't think he's being for real at all. Now, if
Well, the
he
thing
if he
is-
retires, I'll eat my words. But I really
Right.
think LeBron's just being.
He's
a sore
not
loser.
retiring. Like, I really don't think LeBron cares. He cares that he lost, but he's
Right.
not hurt that much. LeBron has done everything he can in his career.
Yeah.
He's done everything. He's arguably maybe one of the greatest of all time.
Yep.
But with the only reason he's still in the league doing what he's doing and playing at a high level is he wants to play with his son when he gets out of college.
And win finals.
And he wants to
That's
win.
what-
He wants to win a final.
And
So that's why I'm saying, like, if he's hurt that he didn't win a final. But I think his main goal is getting his son in the league and playing with his son and finishing his career with his son.
Well, look, and I agree with this one. He made a comment saying, like, he's like, well, at this point, like, I'm only worried about making the finals. Like, Western Conference Finals is not enough for me right now.
Yeah.
And I get that. I do. I get, like, being at this point in his career, he's probably like, dude,
He's already got the scoring title.
Yeah,
he's
but-
already. I mean, he's creeping up on 10,000 assists.
it was just such a, like,
Is it 10,000? No, he's 20,000. 10,000
I mean,
rebounds.
and he's the all-time scorer. Like, but
Yeah.
just being a wussy, like, about a loss, like, because you got swept is so lame. But like, dude, you're not even close to those Nuggets.
No.
And the Boston Miami series, it might be over by the time this episode comes out. Has gotten very entertaining here.
Yep.
Boston making a little bit of a comeback. Game
think-
4 was insane. Boston
it
whooped the
was.
shit out of.
You think he could pull out one of these games in the next two?
Probably,
Maybe?
but I don't see either.
They've got to win in Miami tomorrow.
I do not see if they do lose the series, it's the first time ever that a team lost after 3-0 lead.
After 3-0 lead. Yep.
But I don't see either of those teams beating Nuggets.
No way.
Dude, the Nuggets are
The only team I thought had a chance to beat the Nuggets, Sixers,
yeah, and because Boston
and Bucks.
yeah, because Boston and if they had
If they had Giannis
yes,
healthy.
I agree. But you have Boston and Heat who have not played a like consecutively good games in a series yet.
Right.
Like the Nuggets just showed out against the Lakers.
Yeah,
not
they
even
did.
an issue. Like
No.
4 games to get done with.
Easy
it real quick.
games.
Easy.
He said they had one close game, but Nuggets still had control
Right,
of it.
right. I just don't. I don't see unless because when Boston has their shit moving right, dude, they are very, very good, and I do like
Yeah.
that team. But I don't see them going in. They have to play. They have to be ready to play 7 good games.
Yeah.
Like you can't like get your ass beat and then try and come in the next game on the road and try and win. Not against Nuggets. They're not going to give them to you.
No.
Like he might give you that game because
They
they
would.
also are down 2 stars. Like
Yeah.
the Nuggets aren't. They're going to whoop the shit out of you for that. Like they're going to beat you 2 games in a row and then you're going to go back home and they're going to beat you again.
I'm gonna be honest. If Celtics end up beating the Heat somehow, Celtics will probably lose in 5, maybe 6. He could easily get swept.
I was going to say, I think Boston, even though Heat have a 3-2 lead at the time of recording, I don't see Heat doing better against the Nuggets than Boston.
No.
Boston has a better team to play them, but Boston has not, like I said, they're just not playing consistently good.
Neither team has anybody that can guard Jokic anyway.
Dude, Jokic is a monster right now.
Monster. And people say that one thing that irritates me, like they hate on his game so much because they say he's quote unquote boring. He plays perfect fundamental basketball
agree.
and it works.
I
And
agree.
it pisses everybody off.
You know what pisses me off, though?
What?
Dude, quit showing pictures of him when he was like 13 at the pool.
Yeah.
That's
dude,
fucked up. We
it's
all
weird.
look bad.
That's weird.
We all look bad
Yes.
at that time. Dude, somebody
You do not want to see a picture of me 13 years
Bro,
old.
that's fighting words.
Yeah.
You sharing a picture of me from when I was in like 7th or 8th grade at the pool?
Yeah.
Brother.
Who cares?
Yeah, it's funny that guy.
Whoever shared that video first.
Or a picture, like there's a picture
Yeah.
of him
Or
chilling.
yeah, a picture on
Well,
chilling.
his mom's Facebook for sure.
Absolutely.
That's a mom Facebook post. For
100%.
Sure. That is like you go to the beach with your mom and she posts horrible pictures. There's still a picture, I'm pretty sure, on our mother's podcast. Or not podcast. What if our mom had a podcast? It'd
Be wild.
But if our mom's Facebook, I'm pretty sure it's still on there of me at like 14 in like a black New Era Mississippi State hat that has like the bill though.
Super flat.
Super flat, but I'm pretty sure it was like flannel pattern on it.
Yeah.
One of the worst hats of all time.
Ever.
Couldn't believe she let me
I don't know
buy
why
it.
they made that.
And couldn't believe she posted a picture of me in it. Dude, in like high school, I would see that picture and I'd be like, God.
Mom pictures are wild.
They're terrible.
But the mom pictures, they also working off of women brain.
They do. They love to share in the moment.
They love sharing the moment, but as long as they look good in the picture, who gives a shit what
Who
everybody
gives a
else
shit
looks
about everybody else?
like?
I'm like, my ball and chain dude posts a picture. I'm like, I look fat as fuck in that picture. What are you doing? And she's like, you look great. I'm like, no, you look good.
You look good.
I look sweaty as hell. What are you doing?
And it never matches up where like you both look great in the picture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because then you look at the comments and they agree too. They're all like, you look great. You look great. They don't never say y'all. No. Talking about the balls and chains though, did you see, dude, Will Levis, this poor guy, his girlfriend, we all saw on draft night.
Yeah.
She's a vlogger.
Yeah.
She's a content creator or whatever they want to call themselves. And they were in LA this week for like some NFL events. They're for 2. And one for like the rookie stuff and whatever. She's videoing all of this. She makes this video about spicy margs that just was so annoying I could turn it off.
Yeah.
But then I saw this other video where she's getting ready for their next thing going out to. Will Levis is in the background, just laying on the bed on his phone, just hat over his eyes, just fucking just trying to make it through this dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, dude, he deals with it too.
Oh yeah.
Like no matter how.
As soon like he's getting prepared.
Yeah.
Like as soon as he walks out the door, he got a slap smile on his face. He's
Dude,
ready to go.
She even hit him with here's a random errand that you have to go get me these beauty products.
Oh, yeah.
And then next video, yeah, Will fucked it up, but I'm gonna give him an A for effort. And I was like, this poor guy.
You know what the
dude.
most irritating thing about that, like with the errands and stuff, is bedtime. As soon as you get in the bed, they ask you to go grab something, do something. As soon as you get settled in, you could be the most comfortable person, almost asleep.
Yeah.
Like, oh, did you lock the door?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure I did, but can you go check?
Where are the Q-tips? I don't use Q-tips. I don't know.
Sorry, Neely doesn't. Neely doesn't. Listen to
Shit,
this.
the balls chance I'll listen to this, dude. This is the back end of an episode, dude. Is maybe our only time that we can go, dude. She's annoying the hell out of me this week.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, dude. I know we're kind of cutting it short, but we got places to be. You got anything else you need to?
I don't think so, dude. Just get a little short episode.
I think so too, dude.
Miss you, Dalt.
Yeah, sorry, dog. I wish you were here to talk about falconing with us. Dogs, we appreciate you. I think we're growing. We're almost at 160 subscribers.
It's huge.
Let's keep this thing fucking going.
Fuck yeah.
Follow us on Twitter. Look what Zach's tweeting. That's been growing a lot lately.
Huge.
I think some bots are following us though.
Yeah,
Don't care, dude.
don't care.
Just adding to the numbers. Well, dude,
We'll take 'em.
We'll ally with the AIs.
Yeah.
In the future, if it means for us to keep growing in this, dude, and just keep taking over the market like we are.
Come on, AI.
Brother AI, come on in, dude.
You're a dog
Chat
too.
GPT, take a seat on
You're
the
a dog
couch.
too.
That's what I'm saying. Boys and girls, we'll catch you on the flip side.
Love you.